other nation of people are lacklustered when it comes to knowledge. They only have the basics, and they have been conditioned to be the way that they are by through spirituality, through Christianity. You have churches that accumulates nonprofit status. Anybody that does a nonprofit and having the few homeless people, because it's not many, nigga, gorilla. It's not about the fashion or the name brand. It's not about that. What they do here is use the conditioning of these people being spoiled because they got them to be a certain way. They people in Florida go against the grain. They go against one another. This is how I was raised, and it's still being remembered today. So once they got my name in the system, they begin to see my bank accounts. They begin to see through my social what has happened in my life. So when I go to the Social Security office, they panic. And what they would do is send an individual in my presence to discourage me. Because if I don't get the money, the staff does. You hear me? If I don't claim that money, they'll get it. So every time I go to the Social Security office, they have me listed as retirement and survival. Let me show you. I don't get none of this money. I have not been married in my life. Never claimed to be married. I don't have any businesses in my name. I don't have any. The only house I know is Charlotte, North Carolina, through the Chase Bank. Okay, purse is the Chase Bank. That's my house in wherever in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I'm not living in it. I'm not living in that house. I went through NACA in Tucson, Arizona. NACA referred me back to Charlotte, North Carolina. So imagine me being in Arizona and wanting to find and build a home in Arizona and going through the NACA process. They had me in the system as owning a home or applying for. So they still have me in the system. So 10 years later, after my home was taken from me, I find out in Charlotte, North Carolina, through Chase Bank, coming into Oakland Apartments, they had a ban for taxes and things like that. And so, or to build credit and things like that, whether you're building credit or want to know how, they had that information. So on this form, they have me as retirement and survival benefits. I received none of that. Never have in my life. So through shelter system, depending on the people that's working, either they're going to help you or steal from you, or keep that same energy of being followed and being uh, targeted. Florida loves to watch you, and sometimes, like being a woman and feeling inadequate, we place ourselves in situations at times and don't know why. And this is what I have to look at. Laugh all you want to, because I give two nothings of you doing that. Okay, for some are very immature, and something's mentally wrong. Something's mentally wrong for grown people to still act like kids that don't know right from wrong. Okay, funny about that. Ain't nothing funny about that. What's funny is y'all finna go to prison, and you think that it's a joke, and you think it's a game. When you open up something and don't close that door, and a person reacts based upon the control and the manipulation that you're trying to create, and they say something and they act out of order, please stop acting like you ain't the cause of it. That's the dumbest stuff I've ever heard. People do things to create an illusion